Missed. I'll hit one this time. Missed again. Hey, let me try one. You didn't miss once, Mr. Bonney. You hit all 5.
Well, you can't hardly afford to miss, Jody. You usually just get one chance, you know.
Well, what are we doing wrong?
You don't fire when you draw. See, you draw and then you fire. Just kind of put your hand down there loose. Hang it down real loose there, real loose. Okay, now draw.
Well, thanks, Mr. Bonney. It works much better that way. Will you teach us some more?
Yeah, I think a fella's pa ought to teach him that, you know.
My pa's dead. And my pa's Clint Latimer.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't be too hard on him, Jody. He used to be mighty fast with a gun.
Was he? The only thing I ever seen him real good with was a bottle.
Job keeps him pretty busy, Jody. I don't know. I guess it won't hurt to give you some pointers when I'm in town. Time to time, you know, I could kind of teach you every now and then. Why don't you set up some more bottles over there? We'll work a little bit.
I'll be as good as he is someday, Skip. Just as good. And when I am, just let anyone talk back, or laugh at me, or make fun of me. And I'll draw fast, and I'll shoot fast, and I'll kill fast. Just like Mr. Bonney.
Hello, Clint. What's on your mind?
What kind of lawman are you, Garrett?
A good one, I hope. Why?
Well, a good lawman don't get kids trained to be killers.
Clint, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about my boy Jody and his pal Skip Walton. They're practicing, all the time practicing, just like he tells them to.
He? Who?
Your friend, Billy Bonney, that's who. And they're getting real good. Almost as good as I was years ago. I was good, you know that.
Yeah, Clint, yeah, I know that. Look, I was just fixing a fresh pot of coffee. Will you join me in a cup?
Why? You think I need one to sober me up?
No, I'm just being sociable. Now, what's all this about Billy and the two boys,
Well, he's teaching them to be killers. Just like himself.
Oh, come on, Clint. Billy's no killer. Sure, he's good with a gun, and he uses it when he has to, only in self-defense.
Maybe so, but do the boys know the difference? My Jody's only 16, and Skip's a year younger. You start teaching boys that young how to use a gun, and they'll find a reason to use it, and it may not be a good reason. So you gotta start talking to Bonney. You gotta make him stop teaching them.
All right, Clint, all right. I'll talk to him.
Good. All right. I think I need something a little stronger. You wouldn't have a bottle, would you?
No, Clint.
Are you ready? Draw. It's all right, yeah, it's not bad. Pretty good.
Why do I keep missing, Mr. Bonney?
Well, you gotta, just takes time, Skip. I mean, some men have a knack for a gun, others don't have quite as much, you know.
I have a knack for guns, don't I, Mr. Bonney?
Yeah, I think you do. You show some promise. All right, what do you say, Patrick? What'd you do? Come join a sharpshooting class here? You want a lesson? What do you say? Let's show the sheriff here some fancy shooting. You want to? Watch this, Patrick. Get ready now. Draw. You're still shooting a little too fast, Odie. I think you're shooting too fast. Just like I said before, when you're drawing a man, you gotta hit him with the first shot. Because you don't get another chance, ain't that right, Patrick?
That's a nice-looking gun, boy. Where'd you get it?
Used to be my pa's when he was,
Lawman. He used this gun proudly, boy. And only when he had to. I hope you remember that. I think you boys ought to run along home. Billy and I have some business to talk over.
No, you and Skip go on home, Jody. You do like the sheriff tells you. What's on your mind, Patrick?
Billy, you've got to stop. They're too young.
A man is never too young to learn to defend himself.
Yeah, but they're not men. They're boys.
Come on, Patrick. What harm is in teaching a couple of boys to aim at some bottles?
There's nothing wrong with it, except that next time they may not be aiming at just bottles. Billy, you can teach a boy how to shoot, but you can't teach him when to shoot. That takes a man's judgment.
Well, that's just what I'm doing. I'm teaching them how and when.
Billy, give it up.
Well, look, if I don't do it, they're going to ask someone else. I mean, who are they going to turn to? One boy doesn't have a paw, the other boy has a drunk for a paw. They ask me to help them, I'm going to help them, that's all.
Billy, no.
Is that an order?
Now, look, you know I can't legally order you to stop, but I'm asking you to for their own safety.
Well, I want to teach them for their own safety, so what do you think about that?
All right, Billy. But if any trouble comes out of this, if anyone gets hurt, I'm holding you responsible.
supper's on. Better eat it while it's hot.
You think he's a great man, don't you? A real great man.
I think who's a great man?
This Bonnie fellow, this Billy Bonnie. Just because he can shoot straight and shoot fast, you think that makes him a hero. What would you say if I told you I was just as good as he was once? I could shoot just as fast and just as straight.
You've told me before.
I was one of the best, boy. That's why I was a good lawman. And I never started a fight with anyone. I never backed off from one either. The other fellow would do that. And this Bonnie fellow, this pal of yours, I'd handle him too, and he'd back off just like all the rest. I'm only talking to you for your own good, boy. I seen what happens if kids learn how to use a gun before they're ready. I was a lawman. Now, you listen to me when I'm talking to you. That Bounty fellow's just a fast-shooting, trigger-happy saddle trap, and he's back with it.
Look who's talking. That great man, my pa. My drunken, useless, deadbeat rum pot of a pa.
You got no right to talk to me like that. No right at all. I'm just as good as he is. Just as good.
Are you, Pa? But let's see you do without this. For just one day, let's see you do without this!
Jody, come here. Come here. Jody, please.
All right, Pa. Finish it off. You want to know why I think Mr. Bunny's such a great man? Why I'd like to be just like him? Because he'd never be down there on his hands and knees where you are now.
Evening, Sheriff. Bob? Which one of your laws has Billy broken tonight? Billy doesn't break any laws, Bob. Sometimes he might bend them a little, but...
You looking for someone, Sheriff?
Yeah, I got word a gunslinger was headed this way, a man named Marino. Any strangers come in here tonight?
Just one. Over there in the corner.
Oh, thanks. Marino?
That's right, Sheriff. What do you want?
I'm more interested in what you want.
Any particular reason for coming to this town? Just passing through. Stop for a friendly drink. Well, now that you've had it, maybe you'd like to move on? I aim to. In the morning. I've been riding hard all day, Sheriff. Right now, all I want is a good night's sleep. If you're worried I'm here on business, you're wrong. I have no quarrel with anyone in your town. I'm headed for El Paso Setup. I'm counting on that, Marino.
Draw. No, you're still not doing it right. Remember what Mr. Bonney said? You're tensing up. Now watch me. There. See how easy it is? I guess I'll never get it right. Well, let's try again.
What's the matter with you, boy? Don't you know better than to play with a gun in the middle of the street? I almost killed you.
You'd have to outdraw me, mister, to kill me. And I wouldn't try it if I were you.
Your pa must be out of his mind. Letting a cop like you play with a man's weapon. Now put that gun away. Go home to bed where you belong. Before someone gets hurt.
Hey, you. Jody, don't start nothing. Turn around. Nobody talks to me that way. Now, either you apologize, or I'll show you just how good with a gun I can be.
Don't cause any trouble, kid. I don't want to hurt you.
Either you apologize or you draw.
Jody? Jody? Hey, somebody help!
Kid. Crazy kid. He's not hurt bad, Sheriff. I aim high. What happened? I had no choice. The boy was showing off. Forced me to draw.
All right, Skip?
Yes, sir. Jody got mad at him. Made him go for his gun.
All right, Marino, you're in the clear, but you better get that night's rest in another town. People around here may not make you feel too welcome.
Sure, Sheriff, I know. I'll ride on.
I'm all right. I can walk.
Get him over to Doc Henderson's. See that wound's attended to.
I heard what happened. I've been waiting on you here. I wanted to talk with you about Jody.
You taught him real good, Billy. You taught him real good how to get himself hurt. I hope you're satisfied.
Well, it's just a flesh wound, Patrick. I mean, it's nothing serious.
Nothing serious. The boy could have been killed. He was lucky this time. Next time he may not be so lucky. Was it worth it, Billy? Was it really worth it?
Bye. I knew it happened. I knew they'd get hurt. Said so all along.
I'm sorry. I'm real sorry, Mr. Latimer. I didn't mean for it to turn out like this.
Yeah, I know. You're a hero to my boy, Bonnie. You're a hero to too many boys around here. But you're not going to be a hero anymore. I'm going to kill you. Right now.
Don't never try to pull a gun on me, Latimer. If you hadn't been drunk, I'd have killed you. Like I said, I'm real sorry about Jody. If I do anything to make it up to him or to you, I'll be glad to. Why don't you go home and sleep it off?
Bonnie, it's not over yet. You hurt my boy. You shamed me. And I won't let it happen again. Not ever.
Morning, Jody.
Hello, Sheriff.
Just stopped by to see how you were. That arm getting better?
Almost as good as new. Doc lets me exercise it every day.
Good. Your pa been doing a lot of shooting?
All the time. It's as though he was drunk with a gun instead of a bottle.
What are you trying to prove, Clint?
Pretty good, huh, Pat? Look at my hand. I haven't had a drink in a week now. Didn't think I could do it, did you? Neither did I. But when a man wants something bad enough...
And what is it you want?
I've got a score to settle with Billy Bonney, and I'm almost ready to settle it.
Clint, you've been a lawman long enough to know that revenge is the wrong reason to go gunning for a man.
It's not revenge, Pat.
Then what is it?
I don't know. Maybe you could just call it self-respect. He shamed me in front of everyone. And worse than that, he's got my boy into thinking I'm less than nothing.
Billy didn't do that, Clint. You did.
Yeah, I know. I did. And now I'm trying to set it straight the only way I know how. And don't try to stop me, Pat, because I'll find a way to have it out with him no matter what you do.
Hello, Billy.
Let's see. Latimer sent me in word that he's ready for me. That he's going to come in today to have it out with me. So, I'd like for you to do me a favor. I'd like for you to lock me up.
I see. I mean, if you're locked up here, you won't have to meet him, is that it?
That's right. See, I thought about leaving town, Patrick, but if I left town, everyone here'd think I was running away. And Look, I don't want to kill Clint Latimer, Patrick. I mean, what can I do? How can I avoid that?
Billy, There's one easy way to avoid it.
Well, you tell me what that is. You tell me how I can.
When he comes looking for you, back down.
Back down. You'd think I was a coward.
That's right. This old Jody. And maybe the boy will stop trying to be like you and get his mind on something more important.
No, I can't. I'm not, that's asking too much for someone like me. I'm not going to be a coward for anybody.
Billy, I'm not asking you to be a coward. I'm asking you to do something braver than anything you've ever done before. Can't you understand that?
No, I can't understand that. You're the sheriff in this town, right? You either lock me up right now or you keep him away from me, because if you don't, I'm going to kill him.
All right, Billy, you do that. You do that. When he's lying there dead, you get ready to kill his son, too, because the boy will have to square things for his pa. Only he'll be a better match for you. You taught him how to be. You think about that, Billy. You think about it. Real hard.
Pa, you don't have to fight him. You could back off.
No, boy. This is one fight I can't back off from.
But he's so fast.
Don't have much faith in me, do you, boy? No reason you should. I haven't given you much cause to. Billy Bonnie? I know you're in there. Not coming in. All right, Bonnie. You're so good at teaching kids how to use a gun. Let's see how good you can use your own. Make your play.
I still say we got no good reason to fight, Latimer.
I say we got every good reason. Well, what's wrong, Bonnie? You scared of me? Come on, Bonnie, make your play.
All my life I heard stories about how fast you were, Latimer. I ain't got no wish to test you now.
No. You gotta have it out with me. Now pick up that gun.
No, Latimer. I ain't let myself get killed by someone faster than me.
Now pick up that gun and I'll put a bullet through you anyway.
No, you won't. Because you won't shoot an unarmed man. I'm counting on that.
Coward. You rotten little coward.
Wait a minute, Pa. He made you back off. You were scared of him.
I guess every man's scared, Jody. When he meets a better man.
Come on, boy. Reckon we better go home. We got chores to do. Courage, Billy. A kind of courage I never knew you had.
Don't ever ask him to do that again, Patrick. I could never do it again.